You actually got a little spacious area. This is about as big as my fucking house. You had it good, Jack. I'd accept all the fucking drugs in the world, and I'd kick the shit out of so many 10-year-olds if it meant that I could live in my place rent-free. I don't see the problem. What's the issue, Jack?
I thought that room out there was
selfish
the rest
bitch.
of the
I'm
world.
kidding.
I
I'm
pound
very
well.
much kidding.
Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured.
Your bed is still
I used to tie the
made.
sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
What do you mean you want to stop coming back here? How many times have you done this before? And before you've just hung out with that guy? Just been in the fucking blood pack? Whatever. I love that someone made your bed. Like, in the middle of the riot, in the middle of all the kids literally being, like, gassed and beheaded, whatever the hell was going on. Like, someone walked in, housekeeping came in, fucking Consuela, and put the bed back together. But didn't even clean up your mirror with Lemon Pledge. What a fucking disaster.
I used this table for everything.
Useless.
Except
Fire
my
her!
best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
I mean, plenty of desks back on the Norman if you still want to do it. Maybe it's your safe space. I like crawling under things to cry all the fucking time. I do it every time I take a break from stream. I don't actually like go and fill my water cup. I just like open it up and cry into it. I like it that way, much more salty. Oh, you want to walk around here too?
See the scarring on the wall here?
No, you haven't
That's where I killed
scarred
my
the
first
wall.
man. One of the
That's a
guards
man's
tried to stop
brains.
me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Think you just like kicking kids? How dare you? What a baseless accusation. Where can you get that from? These kids, when they all turn into that arsehole, like, come on. Just death written on her fucking paws? I didn't notice that before. What does the other hand say? Nothing? That's boring. You gotta have matching. Hey! Why did I bonk the walls? What was that? Let's tell the fucker to go fast. Did we not have waited till we left? Jack likes to have some fucking fun, I see. We just can't... We just got that one last scene after the explosion of the jiggle physics in action. Fantastic. Jack, power unlocked. What does she do? It's warp hammer, that's fine. And she's not... For Subject Zero, she needs more biotic abilities. She should have had Slam. She should have had Breathe. I don't fucking know, man. Unlock new outfit for Jack. I'm excited to see it, because I think it's my favorite one for her. But at the top of my head, or off the top of my head, I don't actually know what it is.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I
I'll
just
deal
made
with
them all
Take
fucking
pictures.
friendly. Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you.
Doesn't want to get near the bitch fight.
Enough.
Bones too
Stay
crunchy.
down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong. It wasn't Cerberus.
Miranda?
Not really. But clearly you were a mistake. Screw you!
Oh!
You got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Jack, are you telling me that you seriously don't wish you were aborted? That seems like something that's very, very ingrained in your character. I like how we can just wait here, nothing happens. Miranda's clearly winning this fight. She ain't backing down at all, and Shepard's just staring at some fucking titties. It's a distraction. Back off, Miranda. Too bad, Jack. If I was enough of a dick, I would quite like to use the dick option here. No one bitch fights on my ship without a video camera rolling. What the fuck's wrong with you idiots? This is a
Our
distraction.
mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
Or
I
your
can
own
put aside my
dads.
differences
You both got your
until
own
the
fair
mission's
share of
over.
daddy issues.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna
Oh.
be okay?
I think we all got out of that looking
It's
pretty
a good
good.
thing
What
you
was
came
that?
out when you did.
Shepard just did a little grope on the way by.
As long as she does her job, we'll be fine.
Excuse me?
Thanks, Shepard.
He just took that as payment. Yeah, I haven't seen you since I blew up your childhood home. So like, yeah, there we go. All right, moving on.
What can I do for you?
Why was this in your office? She threw a toilet at you. This wasn't in your
Have a minute,
office.
Miranda.
Of course.
What a way to
I've
go,
been
by the
meaning
way.
to speak with you, in fact.
Are we banging? I don't want to bang. You are not my bang, buddy. I have already decided. Stop looking at me like
wanted
that.
to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
You see Shepard's... He did the surprised Pikachu face. He was like, what? I'm good? I deserve to exist? Mama Miranda loves me? Really? No, absolutely, I don't care. Cerberus is wrong.
But I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But
Look
I
at that
recall a
smolder.
spectre who crossed
So
a few lines
beautiful,
while
right?
hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What do you mean xenophobia? I don't think that's the same when it's on a galactic fucking level. I don't think people are joining Cerberus because they fucking hate the Scottish. What are you talking about? Think there are Turians in Scotland? I want to hear Scottish Garrus. I want Garrus to play the fucking bagpipes even though half his face is missing. Stereotypes. We love them. What about Jack?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine.
What? So you were
And
lying
one
to
that was
her?
corrected
Right to her
once we
fucking
discovered
face?
the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your
I
monsters.
saw your faces years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were
But they
abandoned
used to be
once we understood
people,
their
didn't they?
intelligence. We weren't breeding an army. We were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
Looks like your face has been marinated in glitter glue, and it's really, really distracting me. God fucking damn. How many would have lived if we had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I befriended the fucking queen. I just hit up my insectoid homie, and she'd shit out like 1,000 eggs and ship them right to me. By the time the fucking FedEx mans arrived, they'd all be fully fucking hatched. He'd probably have his face chewed off, but, you know, I'd give him a good tip for his trouble.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
And if you get my personal attention, you get like 3 chain links worth of sugar daddies. It's not gonna fucking happen, Miranda. You get enough from that bastard. You're basically his pet. And
The
you...
best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Love her choker. It's so low res that it looks like a Wish.com
My
diva
father got me the
cosplay.
best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
What do you mean? You're still really you're on my team. I helped you out before I even helped Garrus. I mean, you don't know that it's because I am saving the best till last or anything. I mean, I probably look like an arsehole to Garrus for doing it this way, but you know, he can wait. He loves me. You always bring
You
that
always
up.
bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I mean, you still know how to fucking use it. You got all the natural advantage in the fucking world, but that doesn't mean that you're useless. That doesn't mean that you fucking suck. You have so much influence. You have such an opportunity to do all the good in the fucking world, and you've been working for Cerberus this entire time. Why am I meant to pity you? Like, you could have done anything. You could have been immediately appointed, like, leader of some massive human colony just because of your tits. Like, quite fucking easily. And not only that, you're a god in combat. You're a god tactician. You can do whatever the hell you want. You could have done some real good, even if you do want to put humanity's needs first. Because you are, after all, the ideal human, and with all the inverted fucking commas in the world. Probably not all that ideal to force your child to have, like, a desirable arse. You strange, strange, strange man. Can't wait to put my gun in your mouth. But I don't know. It's hard to feel sorry for it. Obviously I do. Because it's a fucked up situation to be put in. I can't say, you know, that I'd always do the right things if I had such an incredible ass. But whatever, you're hard to compliment.
I can't admire your body or your mind.
Shepard, that's
You
not what I
give your
meant.
father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
You picked out that cat suit, I guess.
Thank
Good
you.
job. You got a great taste in fashion, I guess,
Perhaps
is
I
the
wouldn't
best
mind if you
achievement you've
admired
ever
my
had.
body.
Interesting. Interesting. Can we get away with this? Do we have time? Tali doesn't love me yet because I haven't saved her from being fucking exiled and jettisoned into space for the rest of her fucking life. What a bitch. I killed everyone your dad has hired and shot your best friend in the face, and now you immediately want to fuck me? Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome. I feel pretty bad for doing it. You're not Tali. You're not Tali, Miranda. Ah! Can I get away with this? Is this okay? Is it just gonna be like a one little kiss, or am I gonna start the fucking romance scene? Maybe Shepard means purely objectively. Maybe he likes that she can like, you know, magnetic someone's face off whenever the hell she wants. That's kind of nice. That's a part of your body. That's in your bones or something. Maybe. No!
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. We need to stay professional. Keep our focus.
Yes, you're right. This is too important for anything to cause friction.
You just
Thank you
had
for
to
coming
say
by, Commander.
friction. Reloading the save. I want some friction, please, now. I like how it gave me good boy points for not giving in to the suck. Can we talk a little more?
What can I do for you?
She's not even like
have a bit of
embarrassed about it
Miranda.
or anything.
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Get the feeling that means she'll never, ever talk
Of
to me
course,
again,
Commander.
though. Oh, damn it! I feel like a dick! I feel like maybe we could have gotten away with just like one more trip into that area. What the hell does that mean? That sounds like the most disgusting clinical gynecology version of like a euphemism for having sex. Going into that area? It's not even what I meant. I meant the area of like almost cheating on Tali, even though we're not with her yet. But it feels like I am. Should have fucked, but she's not Tali. She never will be Tali. I gotta stay faithful, damn it. Was that a bad idea? It might have been. We might have been able to get away with it. Let's talk to Jacob like one more fucking time. Please, oh god, give me the opportunity. I hope I don't have to wait till like the end of the game to ever be able to talk to you again. What are you even doing? You're just looking at a gun. What is this? What are you doing? And just instant messaging with his own pistol.
Can I help you with something?
It's like his little
I'm only
virtual
interested in
pet.
just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard had nothing. He took the handshake because he didn't know what the fuck else to do. That was really, really sad. I don't care about fucking. Okay, I guess I kind of do. Unread message. Guardian Angels, it's Oriana! Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister told me a little. I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. So you're already in the criminal underworld, and it's all because of me. Fuck yeah. Driving 19-year-olds to a life of suffering and crime since 2136, whatever the fuck it is. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. Said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Or I'll rip your goddamn tongue out. Oriana. Okay, cool, whatever. Jacob had absolutely nothing. We might genuinely be at the limit of Jacob's dialogue for the entire game, without cut content put back in. Unfortunately, that mod doesn't exist quite yet, which is painful. So I think he's genuinely just done. He always had like the most boring, like least amount of dialogue out of absolutely anyone. I just hope we can still talk to Miranda.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know
I look so
what it's like,
confused.
Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Why are you laying down like a pregnant vampire? What is this? It's like you're in a coffin. I do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
You're gonna end up missing the place for some fucking reason. You absolutely will. That is Jack's way. Did sparing a Resh help?
I'd see you show mercy, but you let a Resh live.
I didn't knock a gun out of her fucking
You're
hand,
living
didn't
it
I?
Every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Is this even the right animation? It's really weird having like an aggressive conversation while you're asleep. Feel like you've
Do you
changed?
think you're different now?
I know that place is gone.
She's at least willing to
Still
fucking
kinda
talk to
make
me. That's nice.
I see. No offense.
I wanted to help you, Jack. Oh, fuck it. You know what? It's a
I'll
start.
take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
I don't think anyone with that haircut and that fashion sense has ever even considered any amount of fucking soft stuff, dude. I'm surprised Jack didn't fucking leap on me. Miranda did as soon as, well, maybe she leapt on me like the, after we did the Jack fight. And I guess I kinda sided with not ripping Miranda's head off.
Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Put your filthy fucking Scottish bagpipes of a cock down. I assume, like, you know, it's gotta be themed after that, right? It's either like some kind of heart or just some kind of horrible STD that every Scottish man ever has always been carrying around. And just multiple cocks firing off from the exact same scrote. It's disgusting, really, but it's something they gotta live with. I'm not gonna insult them just for that. You're doing God's work. You're doing the Lord's work. Scottish people, hello? What the fuck? That's incredible. Noresa, an unremarkable methane amount. I don't care. Look at this fucking thing. I don't care about the stupid planet around it. They didn't even give it a description. Wait, did it? It used to have more worlds in its system earlier in its history, but they have been swallowed by the giant aging star. It's not, like, bright at all, either. It's about to fucking die. And the Cerberus base was relatively fucking close to it? Yeah, I'm kind of glad we blew that thing. Oh, we didn't even really need to blow that up. We wait like a couple, you know, million fucking years and it'll be done for you, Jack. I'm sure you can wait that long. You seem like a patient woman. Calabash, or Calabsha. Calabasha, that's so much easier to say. My stupid primitive Brit tongue. Tefnut. I believe you. I imagine that's exactly what a tough nut ends up looking like. It's gotta be thick, man. All nice and calloused. Man, oh no, that means that there is friction on the nut itself. That's not okay. Oh, that doesn't seem safe. Like home, only better? Famous for its hospitality industry. No one's going on vacation to Tefnut. What are you doing? Only to prove that you are the toughest of all nuts, or you have the toughest nuts. Like the salty fucking spittoon. Although I definitely doubt their hospitality into that industry if they're spitting the salt. You meant to fucking swallow, damn it. Shira exists and you think you've got any chance when you're spitting? With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels, ranging from 24, I don't care about this part. Hurricanes run unchecked. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. Like a barrier reef, like a coral reef, except it's just, like, what is algae? I guess it's kind of a plant, but isn't it sentient? Isn't it like a weird mix of is it like fungus or something? I don't know. I guess it is a plant. I'm just being stupid. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, and farming the green gold forms the backbone of a yam. It's called a yam? That's beautiful. That sounds adorable. Alright, let's suck the life out of this adorable sweet potato. You go there too? No, yeah, exactly. That's the hospitality part. The hospital nuts are always the best kind. They never see it coming. It's just so sanitary. Feels good to tarnish such an innocent place. There we go. Alright, I'm leaving that behind. I don't care about any of this. Some of the fucking areas that we can... I don't know. The Nubian Expanse. That sounds fucking awesome. I love it. I want there to be shit to explore. But it seems like if it's a place with a loyalty mission, they're very, very, very unlikely to also give you something, you know, you actually have to find for yourself a side mission. I don't know if, like, some side missions only show up halfway through the game, or if they're there as soon as you can access that part of the galaxy. I don't know. I don't know, but it's interesting. The Krogan Demilitarized Zone. Those words don't go well together. When have the Krogan ever demilitarized anything? No one fucking believes you. Thane, Garrus, Samara, Grunt, Morden, Tali. Those are some words that I know. Are you guys proud of me? I have quite the vocabulary. I'm very aware, and all of it's Mass Effect based. Samara? We doing Samara next? I could also go see Liara. That'd be, I mean, that technically counts as a loyalty mission, because I think she's very pissed at you in the next game if you don't do it. Tachanka, Grunt, Morden, Thane, Garrus. I'm thinking somewhere between Thane and Samara. But if we go to Samara, then we gotta recapture a fucking freighter. We can now explore the Normandy crash site, which is like a really, really beautiful moment to me, and I get the feeling I will cry, even though the actual, like, gameplay of it is shit. But it really gets me. It really does. So I'm a little nervous to go into that one, especially while I'm sleep deprived. I don't know if that makes me more likely to cry or more likely for me to just scream my way through it. I don't want either of those things to happen. We're going to the Omega Nebula. But do we start on Omega? Or do we start with the Normandy? Or elsewhere? We also need to go to Karaviva. We're going to Samara. I really, really like this fucking mission. This is, oh man, all the loyalty missions are the fucking coolest. And they only get better as the games go on. Ignoring Andromeda, ignoring Andromeda, ignoring Andromeda. Although I do like in Andromeda, there are multiple loyalty missions for each character, and I think that's really cool. Like, there's always a big one, and then there's some minor ones around it that really just build character. Unfortunately, all the characters in Mass Effect Andromeda, except the fucking Krogan, just because he's a Krogan, suck. So I only care about the main trilogy. Mass Effect 3 has some beautiful, 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 beautiful loyalty missions. Where's Sammy? Where's Big Sam? There we go. And who else do I want to bring? I can't remember how this mission goes exactly. I'm trying to think of what we're really going to need in combat. It's been forever since... Oh, wait. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it kind of really fucking sucks. She's just spray painted her chest black. That seems problematic. Oh, whatever. You can look like a bad, awful fucking cyberpunk reject then. You literally look like every NPC that isn't a main character from the first Deus Ex game. That's exactly what they looked like. Who haven't I changed the outfit of yet? So who have we done today? We did Jacob yesterday, Miranda, Kasumi, Jack, that's it. Oh god, how long has this session been going? We've barely done anything. Feels good though. Feels good for this to last as long as it fucking does. I like bringing Thane out, but he was just on one. I think it's Garrus' turn. No, it's Morden's turn. I already said it was Morden, and I miss you, buddy. I think he's gonna have like 6 points. It's been very, very, very fucking long. Sammy. Let's give you some pull. Morden has 8. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. Why did I stop? He's amazing. Splash zone on this plasma blast is increased, allowing you to scorch multiple targets. Anything heavy tends to be preferable to me. Because you kind of have to focus down one enemy at once or everything's gonna suck.
Pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Are you fucking serious, Edie? Like, how many people on Omega are dying from, like, exploding cock disease? Or, like, sudden penis loss? Like, surely you understand that this is a very unique kind of death. This guy's still waiting here. He's been waiting here for, like, 90 hours of gameplay. I don't know how long we've been here. We've probably been playing Mass Effect 2 for a good 30, 40 hours now. I think this is the 7th session. We usually do, like, at least 6 hours. Can I count? Like 6 hours minimum, right? No, 36. I'm at 42, I think I was looking for once this one's over. As I know Mass Effect 1 was like 60 hours or something. We had a lot of fucking sessions for that.